The chilling murder of Bangladesh MP Anwarul Azim Anar has sent shockwaves across Bangladesh. Anar was reportedly honey trapped, strangulated, his body was hacked into pieces, put in small plastic bags, and thrown across the city in Kolkata. Now, there have been both the Bangladeshi police and the West Bengal CID has made several arrests. Two interesting names have come up. One is the hitman in Bangladesh, Shimul Bhuiya. The other is Jihad Hauladar, the butcher. Now, Shimul Bhuiya, investigators in Bangladesh have come to know, once belonged to an ultra leftist group and has been behind several high profile murders in Bangladesh. But it is this butcher, Jihad Hauladar, who has been arrested from Bombay and is now in police custody, whose involvement in the case raises some very important questions. He is a Bangladeshi national who illegally came to India, spent time, was part of the murder plan, and then committed this murder, which is most horrific. Now, while investigators both in Bangladesh and in India are closely following the case and new details of the case are coming out every day, this has become, as expectedly, a political slugfest between the ruling Awami League and the opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party has attacked Awami League government, Sheikh Hasina's Awami League government, for trying to shield India from the murder investigation. Bangladesh Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan has come out and said that all the people involved in this gruesome murder are Bangladeshi nationals. I spoke to Bangladesh Nationalist Party's young leader, Nipun Roy Chaudhuri, who told me that it seemed as if Khan was in a hurry to absolve India of all responsibilities in the murder of an MP. She said it's not a small case. A sitting MP from Bangladesh comes to Kolkata reportedly for medical treatment, gets honey trapped, gets killed in a murder most horrific. And yet, even before the investigations are over, the Home Minister and his party and his government seem to be in a hurry to say that everything was planned in Bangladesh, all the perpetrators of the crime are Bangladeshis, and there is no India hand in the murder. Three important points that Nipun Roy Chaudhuri told me. One is syndicate Raj, the second is the matter of illegal immigration, and the third is the fanning of the India Out campaign. Now, the illegal immigration part I already discussed, which is how did Jihad Hauladar and others who were involved in the murder of the MP come to India in the first place undetected, stay in India, become a part of the plan for the murder, execute the murder, and and nobody got a wind of it before the murder happened. The second is syndicate Raj, because the MP who has been murdered has allegedly been murdered on the instance of his friend who's a gold smuggler. The MP is said to be part of a huge gold smuggling racket, and Nipun Roy Chaudhuri pointed to the fact that the Sheikh Hasina government, or at least members of her government and her administration are involved in these huge syndicates, whether it's gold smuggling or any other kind of smuggling that takes place between borders. The second issue that she talks about is the issue of India Out campaign. She says that look, this kind of statement from the Home Minister only fans the anti-India sentiments we get to see in Bangladeshi news. Now, what is the India Out campaign? Well, ever since Sheikh Hasina came back to power this year on January 7 for a historic fourth term in office, an online campaign called India Out or Boycott India has been on in Bangladesh. Powered by social media influencers, this campaign calls for the boycott of all Indian products from Bangladesh markets. The campaign is primarily an objection to Hasina coming back to power in what the influencers and those behind the campaign believe was a fixed election, and they blame India for fixing the election. They say they believe that India is behind Sheikh Hasina continuing to be in power for so many years, and that it's a sham of an election, because the principal opposition party in Bangladesh, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, chose not to participate in the election, and the largest Islamist party, the Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, was barred by the Supreme Court from contesting in the elections. So they say that since India's hand is so visible in how Bangladesh is run, it is time for Bangladeshi citizens to start boycotting all India products. Now, Nipun Roy Chaudhary, the BNP leader I spoke to, is of the view that such campaigns, unfortunate as they are, only get strengthened when things like the Bangladeshi Home Minister absolving India of any responsibility in their MP's murder take place. She said that the Bangladeshi police and also the police from India should be given time to solve the murder, and people should see what actually happened. If there are people in Kolkata who are also involved in the murder, at least the investigation should take place fully before India is given a clean sheet.